Lauren Carlson, and this is Poems from the Field, a web series from Pioneer Digital Studios that uses poetry to explore with richness and depth the creative and spiritual lives of rural Minnesotans. My guest today is retired classics professor Pauline Pate. An avid gardener, she writes regularly for the Dawson Sentinel with a personal opinion column entitled Musings from the River House.
My daughters, my younger daughter particularly, are very communicative. And one day I was out in the garden and I had the phone in my pocket because I had put on something with a pocket. And we were talking to each other. And somebody came walking by, just amazed, There was nobody around, but here I was having this conversation. And first of all, so I told her I was talking to my daughter, and we got to talking, and we now had three. The phone and the visit to myself and the visitor. And she went on and on about the garden and how she loved this part and that part, and Annie's answering her because Annie knows what's here too. And then a fourth person came by and looked at us as if we were all nuts. But modern communication is in some ways awful. I mean, it's overdone. But in another way, isn't that neat? Here I could be talking to my own daughter out in the garden, and then we carried on a conversation with a passerby about all kinds of things, not just the garden. Mm-hmm. The weather, I don't know, you name it.
I think what I find so compelling is on its own, telephone, I am in agreement with you. It's a source of anxiety for me and trouble as a whole. But look at in that environment, it was transformed. Here she introduces us to the children's poem Caterpillar by Christina Rossetti.
Oh, you want the caterpillar?
I think, yes.
Brown and furry, caterpillar in a hurry, take your walk to the shady leaf or stalk, or whatnot, which may be the chosen spot. No toad spied you, hovering bird of prey passed by you, spin and die to live again, a butterfly. I was out in the garden the other day, and there were two caterpillars, and I didn't touch them. They were gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. And then I was looking at a magazine a couple of days later, thinking to myself, I probably should have destroyed those caterpillars, but they weren't hurting the plant. And it seems that they are something to be very happy to find on your plants. And when I went out to look, they were gone. And I didn't see a little house for them. Oh.
They could be somewhere, though.
Oh, yes.
I'm deeply fascinated by caterpillars since I read something about their little rudimentary beginnings of wings are actually tucked up inside their body as a caterpillar.
That doesn't surprise me. It's all there.
Right, yeah, it's all there. And you just don't know it when you look at them.
Hidden away.
So then whenever I see people, I wonder, what wings do they have hidden inside them?
No, we don't have wings. We have other things. There, I'm a poet.